Hi, good afternoon from London, England. Or should I say good morning? Or is it good evening from London, England to wherever you're watching around the world? It's a good afternoon to you ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. From your host, your guy, the only one, the number one himself, DLG Reppin. For those of you that don't know, DLG stands for Dele London Gooner. I'll show you my card. Just bear with me. Here it is. If you can see that clearly, yeah? That's my card there, yeah? That's what I do. Other than that, it's more content. And I've got a content involving the Scottish League. Well, mainly Rangers here, because Nicola Sturgeon has spoken about an ongoing party that happened under the lockdown restrictions, and no one's not meant to be really mixing with other people, and there's Rangers. Rangers are investigating maybe one or more players who have been part of that party, and if that's the case, that's disappointment, and that will really upset Steven Gerrard, upset the club, and definitely upset the fans. And if that is the reality, then it's a disgrace. I'm going to read what Nicola Sturgeon has said here. The head title is FM Warning Amid Rangers Probe Over Party. Scotland's First Minister has urged football to make sure your house is in order as Rangers launch an internal investigation after a weekend party was broken up by the police. Well, when you're hearing that, when I'm hearing that the police have broken up a party and possibly a Rangers player or players are named and shamed, and that is, like I said, disappointment all round for Steven Gerrard, the club and the fans. Anyway, reading on. COVID-19 lockdown restrictions mean no indoor mixing of household is allowed in Scotland under normal circumstances. Rangers said they were aware of an alleged incident and would make no further comment as they investigate. Nicola Sturgeon said breaches were really unfair to the vast majority. Absolutely unfair to the vast majority. Now, I don't know who was in the party, and I hope I don't have to call out names from the Rangers squad or a name from the Rangers squad, because if I get to the bottom of it and it comes out public, it's not going to be pretty for the Rangers player or players. And Gerrard will have a big decision to make if it's a Rangers player or players. Now, why Rangers his name has come into it, you know, it's beyond me. But I'll tell you what, the football club itself cannot be happy. I wouldn't be happy if my club, Arsenal, were in the situation where one or two players or player has decided to go to a party underground only to get found out by the police. And if he, or even she, we have a women's football team, even she, if she went out partying as well as a he, it will bring shame to Arsenal Football Club. And I'll tell you what, if a Rangers player has been caught, or a player, it will bring shame to the football club. And I'll tell you what, Steven Gerrard will have a punishment to deal with. And I hope that is not the case. So, Rangers fans, as your club has been named in this investigation, if you want to leave your thoughts or your opinion in my comment section below, please do so. You're more than welcome and free to do so. Also, smash the thumbs up like button, share the video, And could you please subscribe to DLG Reppin, myself and I only. Yes, as earlier as I said, DLG stands for Delhi London Guna, Reppin, Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. That's how I spell my Reppin. And you were seeing it on my card earlier. Other than that, I'm going to move on to the transfer gossip. Monday's gossip column. And Paris Saint-Germain manager Mauricio Pochettino, who is keen on signing his former Tottenham goalkeeper and France captain, Hugo Lloris, according to Football Insider. Now, most ex-managers go back to their clubs only for one thing, and that's to sign ex-players. And Dele Alli's he's number one prime target. Let's not kid around the bush about it. He wants Dele Alli to work with him again. And whether it can come into reality, that's to be concluded. But let's wait and see. But now, according to Football Insider, there's an article stating that Pochettino wants Hugo Lloris back to France, but working with him at Paris Saint-Germain. Moving on. According to The Sun, Arsenal look to be closing in on a deal to sign Sporting Lisbon's 18-year-old Portuguese striker. He goes by the name of Tiago Thomas in the summer. This is from The Sun. Now, I have no idea who he is. This has come as newsflash to me. And as an Arsenal fan, as well as a football fan, well, this is an unknown individual. He's 18 years of age. We don't know his strengths to his weaknesses. I don't even know what race he is, what he looks like, but I can do a little bit of researching on YouTube, I suppose, but it doesn't give me the full impact. Not what I want to see. For me to see this guy in action, game by game, I need to be watching him live for 90 minutes so I can elaborate on him with my own personal opinion. If any Arsenal fans or any football fans know about him, leave it in the comment section below. And moving on to Arsenal again, they've been told that they can sign Celtic striker Odsonne Edouard, who is only 23, for just 15 million. If that is what's been quoted, then that is a snip. But we don't know how true that price tag is. 15 million. Oh, I wonder why Celtic would want to sell him for 15 million. Yeah, 1.5. I'm surprised. Right, moving on. The agent of 21-year-old Lille defender Sven Botman, who has been linked with Liverpool, has denied the Dutch player has agreed to move to an unnamed club in the summer. This is coming from via Borzon via the Mirror. Never heard of that article, if I'm being honest with you. Never heard of that newspaper tabloid, if I'm being honest with you. Liverpool have recently signed Kabak, and they've signed I think he goes by surname goes by Davis from Preston. These are two centre backs. Kabak did not have the best of debuts, that I can tell you, but that's just one game. I ain't gonna judge him after one game as a football fan. He needs time to adapt. It's a simple fact. Right, Brazil defender David Luiz is set to be handed a fresh extension at Arsenal, according to the Independent. Well, you know what? He's done reasonably well. He's done exceptionally well in recent amount of games. But for me, and a contract extension, I don't know. I don't know. Arsenal fans, am I being harsh on David Luiz? If I am, then leave it in the comment section below, yeah, if you're watching around the world. Right, Burnley are considering a move for Benfica's American goalkeeper, Carlos Joaquim dos Santos, 20 years of age. Burnley fans, if you've done any research on this goalkeeper, can you tell me how good he can become in the Premier League? How good does he look? Be interested to see him in action. Not in the Premier League, but maybe. Well, he may be starting against us on Thursday, so I'll have a look. We as Arsenal fans might have a look at him and see why Burnley are making, or why the Sun are presuming that Burnley are making a fuss about him. But we'll see. Bayern Munich are stepping up their pursuit of Norwich City right back Max Aarons. Oh, don't let this happen. Don't let Bayern Munich have this guy. It's hard enough that they got Upamecano coming to them in the summer, and he chose them over Man United, Liverpool, and Chelsea. And if Max Aaron gets the feeling that he could perform on the better stage elsewhere out of the country, then he'll be a Bayern Munich player. Newcastle have been offered a chance to sign former Chelsea and Liverpool and Man City striker Daniel Sturridge. The 31-year-old has been without a club since leaving Trabzonspor. This is a little story written by 90 Minutes here. Diego Costa is in talks to join boyhood club Palmeiras. Really? He thinks he's more Spanish than he is South American. Anyway. And he's without a club since he had his contract terminated by Atletico Madrid in January. Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel says there would have been a chance of him becoming Newcastle United manager if the club had approached him in 2005. Wow. Now this is all coming out. And again, we don't know how true this story is. And Man United are set to extend goalkeeper and backup keeper, should I say, Lee Grant's contract at the club with the 38-year-old English player's current deal running out in the summer. Again, this is a story written by someone in the Star. Well, this is some fascinating gossip column there today. For this, not bad for Monday. That's a start. So, what do you think, guys? Do you think there's any truth in most of the things that have come out of my mouth? And most of the things that I've been reading? Anyway, if you've got an opinion, leave it in the comment section below. I would like to hear your thoughts and your views. Other than that, I'm going to end it here and say, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And also, thank you for always putting up with me, as you always do. I appreciate the love. Smash the likes button, share, leave your thoughts and your opinion in my comment section below. And please, could you subscribe to my channel, myself and I only, DLG Reppin. I'll be back hopefully later on. Well, I don't know about later on because I'm off to my sister's to help her fix a wardrobe, a chest of drawers and a TV stand. So I don't know how long I'm going to be. But if I'm not on this evening, I'll be back home tomorrow evening, yeah? Otherwise, yeah, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your day, and peace again. Always love again and always bless again. Good to be on this channel, as I always do. Glad I did the morning one now. I've done the afternoon. So I'll say see you later and just be nice.